Hello.
Welcome back to our live session today. Today we are going to recognize the bad money habit. Bad money habit that make us poor. In our daily life, most of the thing that we do is normally is kind of automatic, whereby we didn't realize that we are doing it, or even that we didn't put so much thinking about it, and it become a habit. So with our the financial, so what is very important to find out what are the bad money habits that it can cause us poor, and instead we're replacing it with the good money habit. So without further ado, what are the bad money habits? Let's go and dig it and find it out. Right, Aisha? I'm so
The mic.
sorry, Aisha. I couldn't find you. Maybe you can unmute your mic.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so let me go first. Let me share my experience. Me and my husband have the same bad money habit, which is we always pay ourselves last. When he get paid, he always pay expenses first, and like paying car loan, insurance, groceries, food, buy our kids stuff, and buy something actually we don't need. And me, and me, I love to shop online. I love to looking at online shop and buy anything that interested me. And I also like to subscribe service and content, and after that I forget about it. And at the end of the month, the money left is just a little bit, and we only save remaining money. And then since I have an online business, I'm slowly replacing my bad money habit into a good money habit. Uh, I, I'm I would save first, and I would save first instead of spending first. Now I can see my saving is growing, and uh, by paying myself first, I feel more secure because because we can use that saving for our future or investing on business or maybe go to vacation. Yeah, that's my sharing about my money habit.
Wow, that's really true, Ashyang, because most of us doesn't really realize it when we doesn't, put money into ourselves first, pay ourselves first. We will never have enough money, right, Sugi? What do you think?
Yes. Yes, that's right. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I'm so agree with what Asyang shared just now. Yeah. For me, I also want to share. There's another bad money habit, which is we always put off investing. We wait too long to invest, right? But normally we just wait when we have money and then we invest, right? So most people like me, for example, a few years ago, I was so scared to invest because I scared to lose money, right? It's totally normal because we don't have that knowledge to invest yet,
Mhm.
right? So uh, but investing is very important because it's for our future self, right? So it's better to invest now than later, because if we wait too long to invest, we will need to work harder to achieve that level of financial confidence, the same
Mhm.
level as the people that started earlier, right? Yeah,
Right.
because for me personally, few years ago, I always had a excuse to invest. I always say to myself, I will invest later when I have money, right? I will invest later when I have time, when I have knowledge, and so many things, so many excuses. Like what Asyang just said, it's related to this invest. Wait too long to invest. As Yang said, pay ourselves last. Yeah, the bad money habit. So if we pay ourselves last, we don't have we don't have nothing to invest because we already spent everything, right?
That's
So it's
Yeah.
better we pay ourselves first. So we invest first, and then we spend the rest, right? The left, right? So it doesn't matter how much we invest. We can start from like maybe $50 a month or $100 a month. It doesn't matter the amount, as
Mm.
long as we start invest as earlier as possible. So our future self will thank us, right? Yep, that's the
Yeah.
one that I want to share today.
Yeah, I think
Oh, so not
I
necessarily must have a lot of money then we invest, right, Sugi? So just a little
Yes.
also can, right?
Yes, that's right.
yeah.
We don't have to say, oh, when I have like $10,000, I want to invest. When
Yeah.
I have $50,000, I want to invest. No, we don't have to wait until that. If we wait until we have like $10,000 or $50,000, we won't start invest, right? We can
Forever.
invest a little bit from now. We can learn from maybe books or people that have the knowledge to invest, and then we can start invest. The key is we start now. Don't delay. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, let's start
Yeah.
invest now. Mhm.
Yeah, I think I love what Sugi shared, any amount also I think we can set aside first from small amount, then gradually you will see the result, right? Yeah, I think I want to share something today regarding of my bad habit. So I would like to say about overusing credit card. Don't get me wrong, because who don't love credit card, right? I think most of us using credit card nowadays, right? Because of the convenience, or because of the uh, points, or because of the rebate that you get for different bank, different credit card, right? But often when you are having the credit card, you tend to spend more, right? Because sometimes like I feel a bit guilty, because when I considering to purchase something, then I think to about the extra rebate, that how much that I will get. Then in order to spend on certain amount, minimum amount that I should
Mm-hmm.
spend in order to get that rebate,
Mm-hmm.
I need to look for other item to top up for that minimum amount, which actually I don't need that item, right? Yeah, because of the rebate. But think about it, this is really actually a slippery slope, and I will put stop on it. So here what I did. So each time that any small purchase that I did, for example, like you go to the bookstore, popular bookstore, you buy a storybook or any book for your kids, or any stationery, or maybe you buy bubble tea, or maybe you buy coffee, Starbucks, or coffee bean. I will use that small amount of purchase using cash or nets. Yeah, because by doing that, right, a small amount, you actually you still can afford it to pay, but don't use credit card to pay those small amount. But anything that is above $100, for example, I go buy grocery. I do love traveling, because book for the air ticket, hotel. Of course, I will use the credit card to pay, because it's a large amount of money that you are going to spend. But what I used to do, I will, after I make the purchase, right? I make the purchase immediately. I will pay that the amount, so that by doing that, right, I will force myself that I only buy things that I can afford to pay in cash, and at the same time you will get the credit card rebate. Yeah, not only groceries, like maybe pump petrol also, sometimes got rebate. Sometimes it's like 6% or 10%. I think it's quite a lot of money that you count for it, right? But uh, pay immediately after you purchase and using the credit card. So by the end of the day, right, when you realize that how much money that you spend, and be mindful but what you are spending, then you will know that actually at the end of the day, right, you know how much that you can afford, and it will not be overspent. So don't just purchase because of the rebate or the points that you will get with the credit Yeah, I think this is the bad habit that most of the people will tends to use it, because credit card nowadays, you know, cashless, definitely we tends to pay by credit card, but just be mindful on what you are spending, right?
We
Correct.
can just pay with.
Yeah, correct.
Yes, yes,
Mm.
You
yes,
know, when
yes.
there's a
I can
uh-huh.
I can
Yes.
relate to what Luciana just said. Yeah, there's sometimes I also like that. I want to get the cash back, so I have to spend certain amount. So just little bit left. I have to spend this to get the cash back, and then
Yeah.
ended up by something that I don't really need, right?
Yes.
So
Correct.
it's really really bad money habit that we have to stop, right? Is
Yeah.
that true, Stella?
Yeah, it's like when you go to the store and then you saw not only credit card, right? When we go to the store and then we saw buy two cups, you get the third one free. But
Yeah.
we only need one cup, you know. And sometimes we can resist that. Oh, we got three and pay two. Okay, I'll buy three, but you ended up only using one. So it's great that Lucy mentioned that she also pay the credit card right after you use it, because that's really really helpful. I also do the same right after
Me
I
too.
every day, I watch how many balance on my credit card. Okay, I'll pay it, and then I will see for sure how much money I have left on the cash. So thank you
Yeah.
for sharing that. um, Myself, I want to share the bad money habit. Sometimes habit is not always from us. It's also partly because who we surrounded ourselves with, right? If we have a friend, that friend likes to hang out to do something glamour. We sometimes we think that, oh, I need to earn their acceptance by mimicking what they like, and
Mm.
then what happened is when I was single, I don't have any responsibilities, and then I have enough money. I would say yes for every invitation. They say, "Can I talk to you?" I have to be quiet. I have to talk. So whenever my friend asks me to go, hey, let's go to the mall today. Hey, go to karaoke. Let's go to billiard. Let's go to this and that. I will always say yes, because I don't have kids, I don't have mortgage, I don't have any loan. But recently, since I started my own business, hmm, and I have a kids and I have mortgage to pay and I have so many other responsibilities like child education. I have to really really tight on my own budget. So bad money habit is usually comes also from our psychology, our own feeling that I want to be accepted, and then I have to push my wallet out so they can still like me, But that's a bad habit because you have to be true to yourself. Can I afford it? Um, can I really do it because I have other priorities? So it's really important for us to look at our account and then be clear about what our priorities. And it's okay actually to say no, because your friend, if they are a true friend, and then you explain to them, I have this goal, financial goal, and I have to, a little bit picky about my expenses. Your true friend will always understand. They will support you for sure. So uh, that's all I want to share. What do you guys
Yeah.
think?
True friend accept whatever we are. And
Yeah.
there's so many things that we can do. No need to be so expensive. Just enjoy the time together. And gathering, this is really wonderful, right?
Just go to the park, play with the sandpit.
Okay, before I move on, we would like to thank you for everybody who watched our live. Hi Elaine, hi Jacqueline,
Hello.
and then I saw Jillian, Janice, Sylvia. There's so many people here. Thank you so much for all the support. Right. Today I'm going to share the last money habit, which is having disorganized finance. Right. Just being disorganized itself, it's very easy to put us in a messy situation and also a trouble. So if let's say we're having our work, but its work is not being organized, we can feel it that is really inefficient. We tend to mess up things, and then after that, we cannot do the job properly. Then at the end, it will be delay in process. So same goes to the finance. If let's say we're having a multiple credit cards and we have a loans that which is we do not know, then we don't aware how much that we left to pay. Then we have a list of a pending payment that need to pay, or even we know that about what is the expenses that have been expensed in this month, we're not aware. It's a time for you to consolidate and as well to keep track. It's not easy, it's not difficult to just keeping track. You can jot it down somewhere, or now it's in digital era. There are so many apps that can help us just to keep track our money. You can use the budget application, finance manager tracker, also have an expense tracker and so on. So basically, they can help you to look up what are your expenses and then meet also your income. So at the end, you will not fall into a debt. Then if you have a business, you watch out with your growing business. Look out for your net worth that it keep on changing over time. You invest a little time on this one and really worth of your time. So basically, you also can do a spreadsheet. Then with the spreadsheet, you can also see how you progress from month to month. It's not really also just an exciting part that you can see how is the changes that have been made, but also it keep you forced that you need to organize. Then you know exactly where's your money is, whether you are too much in expense or you can have a lot more to save, right? These are all of these basically is just to keep track between the expenses and also your income. But we have a lot of other benefits as well, like such as the cost control and management. By having the organized finance, you can control your costs. You know how much that you need to spend monthly, so you are not overspent at the end of the day. Again, it will lead us to the debt, and this is very bad money habit because as you can see, Stella say, buy two get one free, then you can spend more. And as we also mentioned, they got a lot of rebate. I also want to have some more. Then like Lucy got so many discount, why not? But at the end, we forgot to pay. At the end, the cost that we control be getting bigger and bigger. Number two, we can also have a cash flow management. From there, we can see how much there in the months that we left for our cash flow. From here, you just simply mathematics say maybe 300 in a month. Then we know that every month we have 30 days, then we can divide maybe a day is just maybe $10. So say today we spend $10. Or happens that we have another things that we got to spend, we spend $15, but we're fully aware that the next day I have $10 budget, then I already spend that $5 for that tomorrow. Then tomorrow I can suppress that cost, then I spend only $5. Within this kind of exercise, you can realize that your cash flow, it will not go over budget. So it means still within our control. Another benefit, number three, you can have a tactical planning whereby you can start thinking, oh, I want to go vacation. Then I can start save some money because we know exactly how much that we spend, how much that we can keep. Then we know that, oh, maybe next year, but this June, I'm going to go for school holiday. Or even the other things like retirement, the kids' university, maybe you also want to buy a new house, you can put the some deposit. All of this is just within our reach and within our control because we know exactly where our money is. Then another good benefit will be formation of the capital structure, right? This one we have by having the organized money in our hands, we know exactly how much that we can afford, then how much that we can put aside. We only have 24 hours in a day. Like Sugi mentioned, we got to start investing, right? We either can invest all this excess money to the business or to the investment. Let the business generate the result because we have very good business as well that we can automatic generate the result and let the investment grow the money so we can do whatever that we also love while the money also keep growing. So this is very good because we only have 24 hours a day with so many activity and we don't have all of this in hand to do everything within our reach. Right. And then the last one is about preparation and execute the budget. So by having your organized planning of the money, you know exactly how much that the budget that we can set aside. Oh, this is for the kids' education. This is for my vacation. This is for my cash flow. We can just execute, execute, and execute. Then everything within our reach. Then from here, we can start to improve our life. Right. It's basically, it's not so difficult just to organize our finance because we have so many platforms, we got so many tools that we can help us to keep track our money. Just the most important thing, the key points that we need to highlight here, we just take up the courage to know where you are stand in your financial situation. It is impossible for you to reach what you're going to be in your financial status if you don't know exactly where you are now. So you can just start throw away the bad habit that are confused about where all your money goes. Start organizing it financial so it can help you to improve our life. Then we can be rich, and after
Mhm.
that, we can have a better life. So this
I
is
want
my
a second
sharing.
honeymoon. I need to start organizing it for that.
That's a great one.
Wow. Wow,
Yes.
see, and everyone, that was really a great share. I, I'm sure everyone who watched this live or during the replay will bring home value from it. What do you guys think? I hope you enjoy this topic, and if you have any other good money habit that you have experienced yourself, I would love to hear it from you. So please leave a comment on the column below, and we will be get back to you for sure. Okay. So thank you for watching,
Thank
Sky.
you so much. Thank
We will
you.
see you
Thank you
Thank
so
on
much.
our
you.
next series. Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.